This video is sponsored by Leaf Fit Apparel. Leaf Fit Apparel is a clothing brand that has many different clothing options such as long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, and wristbands. Click the link down below in the description so you can copy yourself some Leaf Fit Apparel. Leaf Fit. Live, earn, accomplish, future. I mean, ultimately, I can see why somebody would say this, but like, and yeah, I can see why somebody would say this, but and I also wouldn't like disagree with them. Like I could totally understand why they would say that. But another question is it's in our DNA, men's DNA, to want to reproduce as much as possible.
Look,
Oh, I don't
yo,
know
come
about
on,
that.
yo. Come on, yo.
In the DNA, the ones you said to reproduce as much as possible, now that's a lie.
Come on, yo.
Raising
I
niggas out here be dodging kids, nah.
But that's
I
the
mean
truth. That like, it's in the DNA. Like that's a requirement, not a like
uh,
like it has to happen to reproduce.
nah, bruh. I mean, but niggas ain't just out here trying to like
It's a thing we think
fuck
about,
as
but
much
I'm
as
not.
possible. Like
Right,
what?
like I'm not thinking like, damn, when the next time I'm gonna have another kid, yo? Like I haven't had a kid in a minute, Joe. It's about time I have another kid.
Look, yeah, I
What?
need another.
Let me
I
plant my
need
seed in
another
another
one.
one.
Wait, hold on, my alarm about to go off. Yeah, I need another one right now. It's
Damn, it's been
about
3 months
time.
already,
let me let me let me find
Bro,
somebody else to
what?
mate with.
like
Gotta
I
niggas
pass
out
on
mean,
the
here setting
offspring.
I
reminders.
I do see where that person coming from though, because like if you look at like Future for example, he just be having sex with girls just to get them pregnant for real. Like
No, he does
he just be,
not, Joe.
bro. He
Don't
got like
say
5 baby
that.
mamas, yo. Come on, yo.
He don't do
Come
it
on,
just
yo.
to get
At
him
some point,
pregnant,
he
yo.
gotta learn
Come
his
on,
lesson, yo.
yo.
I think he be fucking, but like people just like when you're that rich, yo, people don't be caring.
He gonna care when he run out of money from all that child support he paying.
Future money stretch long. He not running out of no money.
I'm about to say Future ain't running
Okay,
out of no money.
Let's
okay.
not.
R.
Nigga, all
Kelly
you
thought
gotta
his
do
R.
is put
his
on a
money
Kelly.
stretched
song
long
with
too.
Drake, yo.
Who?
I said
Who?
R. Kelly thought his money should stretch long too, but he
Bro,
broke. He got like negative money in
R.
his bank
Kelly
account.
is completely different from Future. Come on now. R. Kelly didn't even feature with Drake. You know
Yeah, I
when
was
you
about to
feature with
say,
Drake, your money stretches long, yo. Trust me.
hell yeah.
Look at Young Boy. Look at Young Boy. Young Boy got kids, but he coolin'. It's like nah. But okay. So all right. Another question was sometimes for sex men cheat, other times because they are looking for something they are being neglected of in the relationship.
Mm.
Yeah, the emotional stability.
Yep, yep. You know, a lot of times, like, you know, when a relationship's getting dry and like stale, and you're at a point where you feel like you can't talk to your partner, you just go look for what your partner's missing in other people, whether that be like communication, emotional support, sexual support. Um, you just go looking for it in other people, and I mean that's definitely wrong. But I think that's the main reason why people cheat, or one of the main reasons is because like you know when they're in a relationship and things are lacking and they can't talk about it or they don't want to talk about it.
I feel like you should have a conversation, but not everybody's good at bringing those
Exactly.
things up. So they just figure, I'm gonna go find me somebody else who can handle that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hmm.
Find yourself an emotional support, you're gonna get attacked real quick.
And sometimes I don't think it's like a deliberate decision either. I think a lot of it is subconscious. Like you don't think that you're looking for that in other people, but you really are. And you don't realize it until you know
Yeah,
you
until
actually
you,
like commit the cheating act, like you had sex with the person or like you kiss them, like touch them or whatever. Like you don't
yeah.
realize it until like it actually happens.
Um this statement is interesting because like it says sometimes for sex, which okay, makes sense, but the big part of it is what is lacking in the relationship that they're in. And I think like cheating is not right, but I feel like if something is lacking in your relationship, and you tell your partner that that aspect of relationship is lacking, and your partner does not care to do anything about it, I feel like at that point, then your partner is just like
All right, yeah. I
giving you the okay to
mean,
cheat. Like I really feel that's
look,
At
basically
that
no,
point,
giving.
you
what?
shouldn't cheat. You should just be like, all right, I'm gone.
Yeah, yeah. You just leave, bro. You know,
Okay,
okay
You
to
okay,
don't
cheat.
but
feel like you
all
can
right.
change
Listen, I
him because
understand that. That makes sense. But if I tell my partner, like, listen, I don't like you. I don't like if you do this, and
Mm.
she says okay, and she continues to do that, then I feel like that I'm not wrong for cheating in that situation. If I told you to not do it and you
I
did it,
mean, I see
because
where you're coming from.
the partner could just be like, listen, I'm not gonna change that, so we might as well just break up because they could do that
Mm.
and stop themselves from getting hurt.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's two ways. That's you know.
I don't know, bro, but I don't think that's an excuse to just go out just because they don't listen to what you're saying or they not changing what you talk to them about. At that point, you just tell them like, hey, listen, I already talked to you about this. It looks like we've done.
But I mean, like,
Adios.
but if I
sometimes
tell
it's
you
like
if I tell you like you don't do nothing about it, then like you just don't care. So then why should I care?
Mm,
some people are just
okay,
hard
that's
headed
what
and
you
don't
can.
see it as a problem.
What'd you say,
Mm.
Low?
I said some people like kind of hard headed and just don't see it as a problem. Like, what if they're like, I don't see what I'm doing is wrong. Like, I don't see what's wrong. Like, everything to me is fine.
Then you gonna get hit
It's
with them
true, yeah.
consequences.
I feel like in those in those type of situations, I feel like those are usually the men who are like the stubborn people who like just don't see things wrong in what they're doing. Like they're not open to like changing or like trying to better the situation. They're just like oh like I think she's just tweaking or like I don't see nothing wrong. Like I feel like it's usually on the
Yeah,
guy's side. And that's when they be like getting their quote unquote heartbroken, and then they be
Right.
bumping that NBA young
Like
boy
the
and that
young
trippy
boy, the
red. You
Juice
feel me?
World, the Trippy Red, be crying, be crying, and be like, I want my
Like
girl back. I miss her. Then want to get crazy. Then want to get crazy when she told you not to do something and you kept doing.
yeah.
Oh my gosh! Then got the nerve to hop on social media and start whining and crying and
and be
complaining.
like, damn, yo, I'm sorry. I ain't mean it. I'm not gonna do it again.
I
I
never
swear,
meant
I
for this to
promise.
happen. If I had one more chance, just one.
But then the crazy part is they be going back, and then
Right,
next thing you know, they
right.
break up
Same
again.
stuff. Same stuff. Oh my
Mm-mm-mm.
gosh. Okay, but another response was men cheat because of insecurity, immaturity, and drowning in their own ego.
Oof.
Yes,
Before we
sir.
do that though, I do have a question for females. Like for females that be out there with these niggas that be doing the dumb shit. Why do y'all be taking them back? Like
Yo, I was just thinking
they
about
be
that.
like they take them back and then complain about them again. Like
That
what the
is
I
fuck?
that
don't
I
know.
ask that to females all the time. I be like, if you know your heart gonna get broken, why do you put yourself through that?
They just be like, "Oh, I love him," but like, what?
What?
Like,
Like
you love
what?
somebody that be like hurting
If
you
you
all the
know the
time, yeah.
situation is not right, why do you go back to that situation?
Like this nigga out
Exactly.
here acting like a bum, yet you quote unquote love him? What?
Right. Right. Why are you supporting that? Like, I don't understand. Like that don't make no sense to me. Like
Look, listen,
They out here
I'm fucking with a
running
real
through other
nigga.
people's
you know
shit.
he crushed all your homegirls, but then you want to get with him. Like that just don't that. Then you gonna be one of the homegirls. Like that.
You know he out here got like three other females' numbers saying the same shit that he say to you, but
Right.
yet you out
Right. Y'all
here
getting the same
Mm,
Snapchat
posting his name on
streaks.
social media and shit. Like what?
mm-hmm.
Right.
Look, whoa, but females ain't safe too. Females be doing the exact same thing, yo. Come
But
on, yo.
but when he say that he don't like you like that, then you want to go on social media and be like, I don't even
Right.
know how I feel
Crying.
about this.
Crying.
Like I'm
And
just
saying
not in a good mood
all
right
dudes are
now.
the same.
And then it be like,
Like, come
fuck
on, yo.
niggas. I'm gonna be a lesbian. Like fuck out of here. And it's
I
not even
hate
every
I hate
female. It's
the
just
whole
I see
entire
them
male
on social media
population.
all the time. Oh, boy, I'm tired of seeing. I don't even try to see it. It just happens.
Yeah, and it's most of them, yo. It's most of them. But the original the new question, insecurity, immaturity, and drowning in their own ego.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that kind of touches into the last topic. They be fucking with the fucking immature niggas too.
Yeah, yeah.
So let me look. Let me break this down for
Yeah, break
y'all.
it down, Mo, because you did. This was your response, so break it down for me. Break it down for me.
So like it was immaturity, insecurity, and drowning. Okay, so the immaturity part, right?
Right,
A
right.
lot of partners, they're not mature enough to just talk to their partner and let them know exactly what's going on. They're not mature enough to just communicate exactly how they feel,
Mm-hmm.
and just talk, and then expect change. Like they're not mature enough to take that step. Um, and then for the insecurity, they're so there's kind of like two parts for me. So like they could be insecure about themselves, and feel like they. I'm gonna get back to that, but like they
Okay.
could be
Okay.
insecure about their partner, right?
Right.
That's the main thing, and like they don't want to bring their partner around their homeboys or their homegirls. Like they're really insecure about them, so they just want to find someone better. They want to find someone who they can flaunt, find someone who can make them feel better about themselves, which is
Mm.
kind of about back to their
Mm.
self insecurity. So like they cheat so they
Mm.
can feel better about themselves. Like, listen, I wonder if I still got it. I wonder if I can still
Mm.
pull these hoes. So like,
Right.
let
Let
me
them
go
know.
cheat.
Let them know.
So that's
Run
the
your
big
mouth.
insecurity part, right?
Okay.
um, and then for the ego, it kind of goes back to like, I wonder if I still got it. Like they think they want to fuel their male or like female ego, um, and just like negatively like feel their ego. I mean, like it really applies to males just because that's the main reason why we cheat. Because we feel like we're entitled to sexual intercourse. If we have a partner who doesn't want to have sex a lot, we feel like we're entitled to it. So we just go out and find it. I don't know if it's the same for females because I ain't a female.
Right. All right. Look,
But
are you
yeah,
sure you're not a female?
look, I don't know. I don't know.
It's like nah, but the insecurity one, I definitely plays a part because because some men will have a female with them, like their girl, but
Mhm.
like they don't think like their girl look that good to other people, and
Mhm.
they don't want to like show her off because like they're like, yo, my girl don't look that good, like, and bro, honestly, yo, if you don't think your girl is the baddest girl on the planet, you need to break up with her. Like, I'll be real with you.
Facts.
You need to break up with
Physics.
her, cause like that just don't make any sense to me. Why you with somebody you don't think they look good?
Right, yo.
Like, come on, like she don't even have to actually look good, but if she look good to you, that's all that matters, yo. Cause if she don't look good to me, that it really don't matter, cause that's not my girl. But if she's not like the best looking female to you
She is very
on the
beautiful
planet,
to me.
look, it don't matter. But another
Yeah, yo.
insecurity for themselves is big because
Huge.
and I think we're gonna touch on this later on, but they could be insecure about themselves. You know how they look, uh,
Mm.
like their weight, you know,
Mm.
uh, just about themselves. And you know what?
And that.
And what men are really insecure about is their size, like their penis
Yeah,
size, like.
bro.
they're insecure about that, and don't ever let a man hear a female say that he's small, cause then he really
That's it. That's it, Bucko.
that's it. That's it. You can't
I've
come back
got
from
nothing
that.
left.
You can't
I've
come
got
back from
nothing left.
that. Like, damn, can you go deeper? That
Shorty, I'm neck deep in that
look,
thing. What
look,
you talking
hips
about?
touching hips. can you at least like lift your leg up just a little bit, just an inch?
Oh my god.
Squeezing the cheeks and everything,
Oh
trying to
my
get every
god.
inch. But that plays a huge part, cause like you be like, dang, cause
Yeah, yeah. And I feel like females be insecure about themselves too. Like they feel like they not pretty enough, and if they feel like their boyfriend not giving them enough affirmation or enough affection, they gonna try to see if they can get it from someone else, because they want to feel better about themselves.
mm,
That is true, but size
yeah,
hit different, Joe.
yeah, side. Look, the size hit home. Look, yeah.
Side, it really do. Like
The
I
size is the
guess it
big
is why
one.
they're like.
Is the big one.
I understand what you're saying, but like
Hmm.
size, bro. Size.
Cause
I feel yeah,
she
yeah,
ever hit you with the I've had bigger. Oh my
Like
yeah.
that.
gosh.
Look,
That
yo, that's
Oh
so
my
crushing.
gosh.
Look, I'm gonna have to Hannah Baker myself after that, yo.
I'd rather get hit with Mike Tyson punch, yo, than that in the jaw. I'm so serious. I wouldn't know what to do. I'm just saying, I'll be go online instantly. Click on one of the ads on the side. On the side. try try this and see results in
Yo,
30 minutes.
I'm
Got to.
dead.
But
0.2 miles away from you.
but and the immaturity, I think that just plays hand in hand with the lack of communication, because
Hmm.
Yeah.
you know, without communication in a relationship, the relationship will not go that far. It just won't.
Sir, it won't.
Communication is like gas for a car. Like if you don't got the gas, you're not moving. And if you don't communicate, then you're really gonna struggle. And you know, you definitely have to have communication, because if the communication's not there anymore, then nobody is gonna be on the same page. And the communication plays a huge part, because like the reason why some people cheat is because they don't know if they're even together. Because one person could be like, listen, because one person could be like,
No.
oh, I thought we were on a break. No, we weren't on the break. The break ended a couple
Mm.
weeks ago. Like, what you talking about?
Look, that's so true, yo. Like every time I be watching Steve Wilkos, yo, they be, they be like, they be like, we was on a break for that time, and then the girl be like, no, we
No,
weren't,
we
and they be like,
weren't.
oh,
Like,
I
our
thought we was on
anniversary
a
was
break.
2 days ago. What you mean we're on the break for that time?
On
You just
social media,
posted me. How are we on a break?
you just posted me.
Dang, I was just at WCW. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
right. I was your MCM. What
You
you
was
mean?
just at my house.
What you mean you
Like,
smashed my cousin? Like, come on.
and that quick?
Oh my
Mm-mm.
gosh. But yeah, there's that, and the drowning in their own ego, like you said, Nick. You know, I think that one thing that you say was like to see if they still got it. Like you could be with your girl
Mm-hmm.
for like 4 years and she everything that you need, but you still gonna try to test the waters and be like, yo, I think I could pull her. Like, I might be able to, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I could
be
definitely
crazy,
pull her.
man.
And you know, that gets men in trouble. It does. It definitely does. And
The more
the one of the final question for the men's section is lack of empathy, and that's pretty much it. Lack of empathy and lack of being able to communicate their unhappiness.
Hmm. Um, if anything, bro, I feel like females got more lack of empathy. Come
You
on,
think
yo.
so? You think so, bro?
Yes, yo. Females got way more lack of empathy, bro.
Why do you
They
say
don't
that?
give
Why do
a
you say
fuck.
that?
I don't.
Why do you say
They
that?
just don't, bro. Like, like 9 times out of 10, yo, it's the females that be like, my nigga ain't shit.
Mm,
I'm about to go fuck with a real nigga or something.
mm.
Like, come
They
on,
really
yo.
don't be caring, yo. They be
They don't give a fuck.
heartless. They
They
be
don't give a fuck.
heartless. They don't care. They don't.
Bro, and then them bitches be up in the club, they be dancing all over niggas, and they
Right.
really got a boyfriend the whole time,
And then
yo.
we'll go
and
back
they stay
home
fucking with niggas that don't care
to be
about them.
like, babe, I love you so much.
Bringing STDs in the household. Come on, yo.
Listen. I feel like this plays for both sides in a relationship, though. Like, at at the beginning of the relationship when you get with them, you are providing them value. But
Mm-hmm.
once you stop providing them value, that's it. You're gone. You have no use
It's
for
true,
them
yeah.
anymore. And I think once it gets to that point, that's you have to be mature enough to just be like, listen, this ain't good. This is not working out no more. It's not working out no more. But some people don't want to do that. They just want to
Yeah.
try to hold on and dig and dig and dig for what they had before, but it's gone. And eventually
Mm.
they end up just
Message.
leaving in the middle of the relationship. In the middle of the relationship, so they'll still be in a relationship while they talking to other
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
If you're checked out, if you're
Hmm.
mentally,
You might
physically,
as
and
well completely
emotionally
check out,
checked out,
man.
right? Just completely check out. Don't
Hey, yo. Come to the
don't,
front
That
desk.
goes, that goes
don't
Give me
mess
your
with
both
key
main
card,
man down the
yo.
street. Come on
ways.
now, like pack your bags and leave. Don't leave and then come back. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Check, please.
yeah. Check, please.
But so for the woman cheating, why women cheat section, it's honestly not that long because a lot of these reasonings apply for both. But women cheat because of emotional reasons.
Yes, sir. Always. Always. I mean,
When women typically cheat, they will do this multiple times and usually with the same guy. Eventually, they begin to
mm.
think about this guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
sir.
if somebody's giving you emotional support, you gonna start to catch something.
Yeah.
Man, listen. If he's slinging that cock, you stand.
That's what I mean with the value. If he providing the extra inches that you don't got, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really it. And I feel like that's like females. That's I really feel like that plays a big factor. Honestly, the sex part. I
Yeah.
really feels like that plays it.
It does, bro. I
Because
mean,
if he hitting
you
it
have
right,
your
yeah,
females.
yeah.
You got a couple females that just like or like I mean sex not that important to them, but like you do got your freaks out there like if it's not hitting right
Mhm.
they can't bang with
Mhm.
you. I
Right.
feel like I mean it's not a majority of females, but there's definitely a good amount of them out there, especially our age right now, like in college and stuff like that.
Mm.
Um, so
Everybody want to be fast. Everybody want
for
to be
real,
fast.
but they ain't got the leg strength to move that quick.
Right. Right.
Mm.
All right. So we'll probably touch more on the females with these next couple questions, but we're opening up to why both genders cheat, and response to this was because it's fun.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, I guess, but like,
I mean, I guess.
I could see it because like the excitement of like getting caught. You feel what I'm saying? Like that, but I feel like that's more on the male side. It's definitely not on the female side. Like females not like getting adrenaline rushes because they think they're gonna get caught or like
man,
that's a
they just freaks,
possibility.
bro. That's how it is. They just freak.
I mean, but like people could be like, "Yo, I got a man or a girl at home, but I want to see how many I could bag.
Mm-mm.
Like let's see how many I could get." Not even that. It's just like, ooh, I'm being so scandalous right now. This just feels so good. Like
He said, "Ooh,
I'm with the girls right. I'm with the girls right now, and we're having a good time. And this guy hit on me at the bar, and he just bought me drinks, and I think he kind of cute. But I know my boyfriend gonna be mad. But hey, fuck him, you know.
yo, I think yeah, I think
Yo,
another thing, bro, is like back to that, yo, like exactly what you just said. It's a lack of respect, yo.
not only lack of respect, but when
mm,
they in groups, they be talking each other up. They be
It's
like,
that group
"Oh man,
mentality,
shit,
bro.
the
That
yo
group
group
man ain't shit."
mentality.
mentality, the group
Like
mentality.
your
Like,
man or your girl ain't
girl,
shit.
listen,
You know what I'm
he
saying? Like,
not shit. I mean, this dude just bought you a drink. What he doing at home? Listen,
Right,
he look
yo.
like he packing. He could
playing
probably hit it
2K.
right. Playing 2K, always on that damn game. Look, he can hit it right.
Like he don't
Go
ever
for
take you
him.
out no more. He can't hit
Right.
it right. Like
And then
Girl, if you don't find you a
let's
real
switch it
one,
up. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. Bro, I mean, she cool for real. But look at all these bad Jones at this club. Hey, just just one real quick. You know what I'm saying? Go
you know
bag
who
that
that
real
sound
quick.
like?
Go bag that real quick. Go
You know
look,
who
go
that? You know who that?
go
You know who
bag
that
that,
sound like?
bro. Just one, just one. Like, what's the worst that's gonna
Don't that sound
happen?
familiar, Nick?
Look.
Look, what?
What happened down here? Stay down here.
I'm sorry. I definitely wasn't paying attention to anything that he just said.
All right, look,
He
yeah.
was talking about. You missed it. You missed it.
But yeah, somebody said it's fun and dangerous, and I think
And you just look, yeah, all these STIs out here.
yeah, gotta catch
Bro,
them all, right?
you know when we be in the club, yo, and it be all them random girls just kissing them random guys, yo.
Kissing.
They don't eat they don't even know
They
Oh,
them.
don't
they
care,
nasty.
yo.
It's
But
so nasty,
nah.
man.
Like also, like but what you said before, the lack of respect, that makes sense. Like if you know somebody's in a relationship, please respect it. Leave them
Yeah,
alone.
respect that, yeah.
You like,
Respect
look,
that,
you already got somebody. I'm gonna chill.
Right.
Right.
Leave them alone. Please be respectful and respect the relationship.
There's one thing
please.
is you don't know. Like you
yeah.
can't blame
It's
somebody.
different if you don't know.
Right.
But if you
But
knew,
if you know, yo,
especially from the
cool it.
jump, like you're dirty. You're
Mhm.
dirtier than the
Cool it.
person that did it.
And all them vultures out there, bro, just waiting on a relationship to fail, bro. Like, just cool it.
Praying on your downfall,
Like,
yo.
cool it.
Sitting there and I'd be like,
Like, leave. Because when the relationship break off, yo, they be like, listen, I know you just got out of a
like,
relationship,
you know,
so,
I
like,
got
what's up
you. I
with the
can
what's
comfort
up?
you. I've been here the whole time.
Right.
You know, I got your back, girl. It's all
Like,
good.
damn. Fuck that.
Come
nigga.
over, yo. We can just
what's
chill,
up-
watch some
what's up with
Netflix, and
me?
relax.
You said you need
Like,
get them
you
off
want
your
a little
mind.
break? I could be your
Bro,
break.
come over here. I can get them off your. Send the brick.
Listen, come here.
Problems. I'm here to listen to you.
No, just straight up kiss him. Just straight up kiss him. Nah, yo, but just there be mad vultures, bro. Like, cool it. Like, just like.
And that was supposed to be your man's.
Right.
Yo, it be your own niggas, yo.
You just dapped me up the other day, and now I broke up with her, and now you smacking that? Bro, come
You be
on,
like, damn, bro, I'm
yo.
sorry to hear that. On the other side, he over there, he like,
Right. One hand
tryna
I
press
got
her.
on his shoulder, next hand he texting the female, like, bruh.
he be like, hey, yo, who just texted you? No, nobody.
I don't know. Bro, what you mean Jennifer just texted you, yo? Bruh. Alright. But another response was spouse is not as attractive as they used to be.
What was the response?
The spouse or partner is not as attractive as they used to be.
I feel that, but like, I mean, and that's definitely a reason why people cheat. But like, if you're ever at that point, yo, you gotta talk to your partner, bro. You gotta say something. You gotta be like, hey, listen, babe, like, you stink, yo. You stink, yo. Like, I need you. You gotta put on extra layer of deodorant in the morning or something, cause like, you stink, yo. And like, your kitty cat, look, no, I can't eat it no more. I'm sorry.
I can't eat the box no more. I'm sorry.
y'all
I'll
not.
be real with you. My neck hurt, and that don't be smelling. Like, just wash it. Like, babe, listen. I know. I said I will always love you, and I will. But damn, your nose is big. Okay, I'm be.
She can't do nothing about that, yo.
I'm just
saying,
being
like,
real
it's
with you.
genetics, yo.
Like, listen.
I'm sorry, babe,
I know
but
when
like,
we were younger, I
look,
said I would love you,
yo.
but you're wrinkly now. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, I'll pay for the job though.
Look, black
Look,
don't
I'm
crack,
sorry,
but
babe.
damn, it's cracking.
Nah. The white dudes be like, listen, babe, I'm sorry, but I just realized you just too black for me, yo.
Whoa. Like, you knew this at the beginning of the relationship. What are you talking about?
That's some racist niggas, bro. Look, not me. Not me. Not me. Had to clarify.
Like, don't you think it's strange you haven't met any of my family yet?
Okay. Okay.
Oh my
Okay. Uh, to break off real quick.
Like my
To break
mom
off real.
hates you. Like
Can't read.
To break off real quick. Just to clarify, we are all a part of the Faithful Black Man Association. Our motto is "Black men don't cheat," and that's what we don't do.
Yes,
We
sir.
don't cheat. Black men
Yes,
don't
sir.
cheat. And we remain faithful. We just read the Bible. That's all we do.
We love
Okay.
women of all races and
All races
ethnicities,
and
all
ethnicities,
colors.
all colors, all
Listen, she can
sizes.
be black, white, green, blue, purple. She can
Don't
still
matter.
get it. No
Don't
cap.
matter. Like Lil Wayne said, every girl in the world, every girl,
Okay.
everyone.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, another response to why people cheat was different sex drives.
I feel that. I feel that. And that's definitely for both sexes though. And I feel like it's more towards the males. Like and this is especially like more prominent in older couples.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like you know, excuse me. But your husband wanna have sex like all the time, and like, you've been at work all day, so you don't feel like slinging that cat every time you come home. So,
get, get home. He ready. He just
he got his cock out, sitting on the couch.
already,
Like,
already. Post it up. Post it up on the
sitting
door. Hey,
there for an
babe.
hour.
welcome
I've been
home.
waiting to get you all day.
I've been waiting all day. Drop that fucking bag, bitch.
Drop them drawers.
Yeah, she
But
just worried
Now.
about the shit that happened to her at work. You don't even ask how was your day.
Right, like, babe, my day was. I don't care. Now,
I don't care about your day. I just want it my way.
babe, but we did it before we left. I don't care. And on my break, I don't care. I need it
He said, I
now.
don't care about your day. I just need it my way.
Look, it's my cat, and I need it now. Yo. Bruh.
Jesus.
But
But nah,
yeah. Look, yeah.
yeah, it's definitely prominent in more older couples just because, like, people are working and they don't got time to just, have sex all the time. And we kind of start to
Shit.
see that, like, now, like, in our age, just because,
I
like,
was about to
we
say it's
start,
like
we,
wow.
Look, I
we
got
start working.
projects. I got
Yeah, we got
essays.
work, we got school,
I
bruh, and
gotta
it's just
study.
hard.
I want to
And if
quit.
you
I want to be a bum again, yo.
Listen,
I want
look,
to be a bum
no,
just playing
listen.
Destiny
I
again.
got a whole Spanish exam on Monday, and you trying to study my anatomy. I need you to cool it, please, please. Okay, we gonna get there,
babe, I already
please.
passed out. Stop.
No, look, but
Like, look, take it
yeah.
again.
Look, take it
Now,
again.
now,
But I got an
like
A
right
plus now.
now. We
Get
can't
the A
even
plus
wait though.
plus.
Right now.
Said, take it again.
Let's see what else. And
This
the
your
final one
final
that I
exam.
have on my paper is like we said earlier, they check out of the relationship while looking into another one at the same time.
Hmm.
And like
I
check
feel
out
like
as in
in
like
order to do that though,
they're
your
already
relationship really gotta be dead, dead.
dead. Yeah, yeah.
Both of y'all must have been checked
Feel
out at
like,
some point.
Nah,
yeah, that's true,
I don't
yo.
think. I feel
Cause
like
like,
that could be a possibility, but I feel like it's just one person checked out.
Nah, yo. A lot of times, yo, if you're in a relationship and you feeling some type of way, 8 times or like 9 times out of 10, your partner's feeling the same way too, yo.
You think
Y'all
so?
just gotta talk. Yeah, yo. If you feel like the sex ain't there, maybe your partner feeling the same way too. You just gotta bring it up and you'll find out. Or like y'all feel like y'all not communicating enough, your partner probably feel the same way too. It just happens like that, yeah.
I feel like the sex part. I don't know about that one because
I
main
mean,
man
yeah,
could
it's kind
think
of
that
like one sided
main
sometimes.
man could think that he hitting it right, and then she
He out
just
there
sitting there
slinging it.
cool, looking
Pop.
fake, look fake. He like, babe, you like that? Shoot, you thirsty? She like, no, I'm not thirsty. Like, you need some Gatorade? No, I don't need any Gatorade. I'm fine.
Look, he out here sweating. Yeah, she
Right,
on her phone
he's
on
sweating bullets, and
Instagram.
she
Like,
like, mm-hmm. Yeah, that was way better than the last time.
uh-huh.
He'd
Good
be
job,
like, "Did you
babe.
come?" She was like, "Mm-hmm." Yeah.
Right. Hold
Yeah.
up.
Good
Did
job,
you at
babe.
least
You
finish?
did it.
Like, no,
Oh, you're done
Yeah.
already?
I
Oh,
didn't.
damn, I ain't finished the video yet.
Oh wow.
I got my hair on YouTube. We trying to watch the
Yeah,
movie.
but like, but the emotional part of it, I also don't think that they both could be checked out. I mean, I feel like that can happen, but I really do feel like that if there's lack of communication, then it'll be one checked out and the other isn't.
Mm.
Like, one could just be thinking everything fine, but then the other one just be literally going through it. But because you don't say anything,
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's nothing gonna change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's definitely all about the communication, bro. If you don't communicate, you're not gonna find yourself happy. You gonna cheat.
So I get so communication is the reason why people cheat. Is that basically what you're saying?
Um. All right. All right. I'm gonna give you my top three. My top three reasons why people cheat. Right.
Okay.
I would say, self insecurities is number one.
Okay.
Right. I'd say communication is number two.
Right.
And then, ego is number three.
Mm. Self insecurity, communication, ego.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. It's just cause, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like a lot of people, before you love anybody else, you gotta love yourself. Like, that's so important, bro. And like, a lot of people haven't grasped that yet, especially people our age. And if you don't love yourself, you're gonna find yourself trying to.
We not gonna go too deep into that. We're not gonna go too deep into that. That's another
Yeah, they
podcast for
not
another
ready for
day.
that. They
They
not
not
ready for
ready.
that.
That's a topic that we can have another day. We gonna
They
get
not
to
ready
that.
for the self love,
We're
yo.
not gonna. They not ready for that yet. They not ready for that. Lo, what's your top three?
I kind of agree with most of them.
You agree with what they
Yeah.
said? What was it?
You said what
Insecurity,
you go.
insecurity, communication, and ego. That's what you say.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
Insecurity does play a big part. You know?
I'll say, I'll say, communication number one.
Mm-hmm.
Sex number two,
Okay. Okay.
and then
Sex with me, so amazing. I'm sorry.
amazing. And then I think you might have to hit him with the communication again. You might have to communication sandwich, communication sex sandwich. It's like nah. Number three, probably insecurity. Probably
Yeah.
insecurity.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
communication. You don't
sad, yo.
communicate. Nobody gonna know who's on the same page. Y'all might not even know if y'all together or not. And you know, end up cheating. Sex, pretty self-explanatory. If it's not good, and that plays a huge part in a relationship, you're gonna fall apart, and one person's gonna stray away and do things they're not supposed to be doing. Insecurity.
Yo.
What's up? What's up?
I just thought about something, bro. I feel like another reason, yo, is like I would say like lack of understanding. Like, let me
So
break that down for you.
empathy, right? Right?
Not
No.
understanding of other people, understanding of yourself. Like you don't know like who you are yet. So like you just trying to figure yourself out. And like you trying like you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend who thinks you're this one person,
Right.
but you don't even know who you are. So you trying
Right.
to figure out who you are. So you just exploring and experimenting with other people, and you just fucking the whole relationship up.
Mm.
So I feel like that's another big
While in the
thing, yo, lack
relationship,
of self
while being in
understanding
a relationship, I see
while in the
that.
relationship, yo.
Uh-huh. Okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
But Uh, that's all I got on my sheet. Do y'all have
People
any
be out here
other?
downplaying themselves, yo, and they don't even know.
I didn't. So the ones that I had, one person said that they're just horny. Um,
Wow.
I
wow.
ain't even
Okay.
wrong at that person, bro. Because if it do be like that, bro,
Yeah,
you're
man.
not
Listen,
you when
listen.
you're horny.
If you listen,
I'm gonna be real with you.
yeah,
It's like when you go to the grocery store and you hungry. Like you not.
yeah, yeah.
Like if I go to
But I
Chipotle
mean,
and I'm
like,
hungry, yo, like I'm getting more than I would typically get if I wasn't as hungry. I'm not gonna lie to you.
if he or she not giving me what I want, yo, and I'm horny, yo, sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes it just be like that, yo.
Nah. It's
Really
even
not gonna
worse
hold
if you
you.
not getting any.
Eddie,
Oh,
none,
the
nada,
whole relationship is in jeopardy if that's the case.
and a not available.
Not available. Like if you not getting any action, yo, the whole
Error,
you
nigga,
questioning the
error.
whole relationship, and I really truly feel like that this is men, because I feel like females can hold out long, but men, you not getting nothing,
Yeah, yeah.
like nothing. Oh, they're
Nothing.
problems.
I'm not getting no head. I'm
No,
not getting no hands.
no
I'm not getting
hands,
no feet. I'm not getting no
no
pussy.
feet. Said feet. Yo said feet.
It's like that. It's like that.
But yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, it's not a reason to cheat, but
hmm
I can understand that. Definitely can understand that.
Um, and then another one I had was excitement of getting caught. We talked about that.
Right.
And then I had easier to go behind their back than rather discuss your feelings. And we kind of talked about that, like this communication and immaturity thing.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Um, and then another person said some want a relationship and want to have a side chick, so they want to have their cake and eat it too.
Why would you like? Why do you want that? Like, I didn't sign up for that, so why would you want that? Like, if you
But I
want that, just
mean,
let me know ahead of time.
yeah, yo, but like, listen, I feel like it's a lot of niggas who do this, right? They just want like they backup plan, or like females do it too. But like they want their backup plan,
Mm.
like just in case shit go left, like they want to have
Right,
that person they can fall on.
right. Cause listen. They want the solid relationship. But if
Mhm.
that's not going right, they don't want to be by them. That's people in general. They don't want to be by themselves. They don't.
Yeah. Hmm.
They don't want to be by themselves. They
Mm.
want. You know, how you jump out of a building and
Yeah.
you know you land on
I mean,
the
I don't
stuff
know. I've
that
never jumped out of a
like
building.
but like you know what I'm saying, like the building be cool, but when it catch on fire, you gonna need something to jump out of and land onto, and that's the side chick,
hmm
the backup relationship. You got something
Yeah,
lined
the
up
building all
already.
nice and warm,
You know what
AC
I'm
on, not
saying?
on too high,
Hey,
yo. You got that nice
I'm
covering
playing for
and
the
everything.
team, and we was doing good for a couple years, but y'all trying to cut me. I need a team to go to. Like y'all
Hmm.
cool and all, but
You need the Bengals. That's
I
what you
need
need.
no, no. I'm on the Bengals right now. I need to get up off the Bengals. That's what that's what it is. I'm on the Bengals right now, but
Yo.
look, I'm like Steph Curry. I'm on the Warriors right now. We was doing good. We got our chips, but it's time to bounce. I can't be
It's
here
not
no
working
more.
out.
It's not. It's not. I saw KD leave. I gotta get up out of here too. It's not for me. Um,
But yeah, I mean that's all I had. So
Lo, do you have any input? Anything else you want to say?
Nah.
Nah,
you know, it was a good discussion. You know, we talked about a lot.
we did.
Talked
We
about a
did. We
lot.
touched on a lot of topics. So, but anyways, that is the end of the podcast. We will have more podcasts later on down the line, sooner rather than later, hopefully. I think the next one is what was the next one?
I
How
totally forgot.
something about a good relationship, right?
Oh, how to maintain or keep a good relationship.
Ah, okay. How to maintain or keep it, have a healthy, let's say healthy relationship.
Yeah. Healthy relationship. Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay.
Catch us on the
Okay.
next one.
All right. All right. And so it's your boy Dizzy Dom, Low, and Mos, and we are out.